Here from the HannibalTV.com with none other than Jack Kilby, Executive Vice President of Great North Wrestling. We're in Kempvilke, Ontario, where we've been putting up posters for the Smith Falls Showdown next Saturday, 1 week from tonight.
Yes,
but
sir.
It's not going to be Carlito. It's going to be Davey Boy Smith Jr.
Yes, who I've been in contact with. He's very much looking forward to appearing again for Great North Wrestling, meeting the great fans. We do have a meet and greet scheduled for 6 p.m. next Saturday. We're 1 week out, and then the bell time will be at 7, and it's a loaded card, as you know.
Vipress, who's wrestled for AEW, is going to be there. Jeremy Prophet, Jessica Black have also wrestled for AEW. They'll be part of the meet and greet. Nunzio, who just did an interview with you, is going to be there. Vance Nevada, who just won several titles. Genesis, Quebec wrestling veteran, The Bruiser, and Smith Falls' own Steve McDaniel in a tables match, Hardcore Steve.
But let's not forget one of the huge co-main events. You mentioned Nunzio facing the almighty Blood Hunter. You saw his comments this week in that interview that you touched on that he did with me. He's also looking forward to coming to Smith Falls. But the second big co-main event is that man right there, Magnum McLaren. 1/3 of the big money players with Big Daddy Diamond and myself. He has signed to face the Canadian champion of GNW, Jeremy Prophet, in a title match that there's a lot on the line there. If Magnum loses, I'm leaving GNW forever. So I have full confidence in Magnum, and he's going to make history. He's an absolute superstar in the making, and taking nothing away from Jeremy Prophet. The man is a Canadian legend, but we know it's going to be one heck of a barn burner, and the same thing goes for the entire card.
And Great North Wrestling is returning to the Ottawa Valley. You're bringing it to Renfrew, Ontario, September 2nd at the Armories. Tickets are on sale now, ticketweb.ca for both events. What can we expect September 2nd in the Ottawa Valley?
Well, big things there. WCW, NWA, and ECW original Jack Victory has signed and agreed to make a very rare Canadian appearance for Great North Wrestling. He will be taking on the Blood Hunter in a special Fans Bring the Weapons match. And as I mentioned this week on Rene Dupree's podcast,
The Blood Hunter is going to kill him.
Well, we'll see. Jack Victory is a wily individual and a veteran who's no stranger to hardcore. So I think it's going to be an extreme match, so to speak. But as I mentioned this week on Rene Dupree's podcast, we have signed another rare individual for Canadian rings as of late, and that is the insane luchador, Super Crazy. He will be facing the winner of Magnum McLaren versus Jeremy Prophet with that title on the line again. So fans, you're going to want to get your tickets there very early.
And Smith Falls residents, you can get them at the arena or ticketweb.ca, Renfrew, ticketweb.ca, or at the door. They'll also be available in advance at the Armory soon. So what do you have to say for your prediction? Is Magnum going to leave Smith Falls new Canadian champion? Or is Prophet going to retain? He has a pretty good record in Smith Falls. He beat Scott Steiner there before.
Yes, and he's an extremely popular individual, as we found out putting up posters. But I'll tell you, I wouldn't be taking my career in the professional wrestling business lightly if I didn't think that Magnum was going to walk out. One question I have, though, what are your thoughts on this new manager for the Blood Hunter that we saw the introductory promo for, Adara?
I don't know much about her, but she seems pretty evil by her promo. I'm looking forward to seeing what she has in store for us in Smith Falls.
Absolutely. And let's not forget that the fans will be able to meet and greet all the stars again. Doors will open at 6 o'clock, and you'll have that opportunity to meet them all. The British Bulldog, Harry Smith, Jeremy Prophet, Magnum, Nunzio, on and on. Vipress. It's going to be a great event. We're glad to be returning to Smith Falls.
Persephone Vice as well. Have a great weekend, fans. Thanks for tuning in.